Hello, and welcome back to more Metroid Prime 4. We are in the fridge, by which I mean we are in the ice belt. New area we just discovered. We already know where the teleporter key is. It's way down there somewhere. But we have not looked at any of this area yet, so let's get moving. I still don't think we can get that, although I will have a look around, just in case. What's this? Just a regular old door? Maintenance gate. Central sensor automatically releases, blah blah blah. Gate has sensors on both sides. That's just a regular old door. This one, however, looks broken. Center sensor damaged. The lock cannot be disabled from this side. Rear side sensor remains functional. Okay. And we got a thing we can break, right? There we go. Okay. We just gotta do the old wraparound trick. Only opens from one side. No problem. There we go. What a useful ability. Honestly, should be like considered the central mechanic of this game. The control beam is very fun. Oh yeah. That's a spinner. And I still can't boost my ball, so that's not happening. Alright, well, we gotta wait until we get boost ball before we can crack open this thing. But the good news is, I still have firepower, so that might be useful for something. Let me, make sure... Okay, I'm kind of full on everything now, so... Oh, wait. How do I open this? Gate is linked to a bomb slot. Where? Aha, here. You tried to hide from me. We always need more missiles. Man, every time I play this game, I hope that somebody comes up with a way to randomize this game, because that could be fun. Could make it very interesting. Oh, wait, I need to scan you. Why am I killing you? I need to learn more about you first. Ice Crawler. Well adapted to freezing temperatures, it remains active even in low temperatures and possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. It had to be done. And this looks like ice. Passage blocked by a large ice formation. The ice has thickened over time, becoming part of the wall. Requires extreme heat to clear. Okay, so we couldn't have even gone through here without our heat gun. So good thing we found that. Ooh, we're outside. What are these things? Just little thingamabobbers. Off-grid LED guide light. Uses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generating heat, light, and electricity. That's nifty. I wish we could figure out how to do that. I think I know what this is. Cargo target. Arrival point for capsules launched via the shipping system. Central cushioning absorbs all impact shock. Yeah, I was going to say this looks exactly like a place where I would be shot as a morph ball. Hopefully we get to do that soon. What are these things? Oh, never mind. Cutscene. So this is the ice belt. I see. Alright, well, that big building looks like where we're going, so let's head over there after we do some investigating. The cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling system lost power and failed. Cryopod. Right, we saw one of those in the previous room. Interesting. Big, wide open area, huh? Surely that doesn't mean anything. What do we got over here? Aha! Info robot. Scout bot. Still can't activate you, so you're just gonna have to chill for a bit. Cryopods abandoned after their delivery truck overturned. Battery charge at 0%. Interesting. Oh, wait. Aha! Good thing I decided to check this little divot. How am I looking on shot ammo? Give me some more. 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 Please. Please. Anything? Nope. Alright. Well, 46 is going to have to do. That's plenty. A dog? 2 dogs. 3 dogs. I don't think they're friendly. Alright, what are we dealing with here? A snow wolf. Carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of Icebelt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. Alright, so if these guys are ice natives, then perhaps... Aha! A single fire shot will take them down. Good thing I have so many of those. Okay, what about regular charge shots? I should probably be using my radar for this, because I can tell when they stop moving. Okay, a charge shot and a regular shot will do it. I'm going to conserve my fire ammo here, just in case I need it, because there are a lot of these guys. You, and any more? Okay. We got things well in hand. As long as we don't run out of ammo, that is, we'll be fine. Here, I'll just use my regular shots and use fire if I start getting overwhelmed. You. I saw you on my radar. Another one. Fire on you. Oh, and you. Are they ever going to stop coming? I am scared. Oh, that was close. Okay, there's some shot ammo. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Oh, they're coming. I did not see those. Oh, that's a lot of them. Okay, I think we're okay. We're surviving. We're okay. This is very stressful, I must say. This is very scary. Are they ever going to stop coming? Okay, I'm very glad I have a lot of energy tanks, because I probably need those too. This is an endurance challenge. Okay, they're coming from all sides now. I think I just need to start using my fire. Whoa! Ah, okay. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Just gonna start using my fire on everything now, because there are way too many of them. Oh no. I think I'm slipping. This is not good. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm about to die. Please, please, please save me. Something? Anything? Oh, there's too many of them. Wait. We're saved. But by whom? I am almost dead. That was a little bit too close. I swear, every time I do that section, I get very close to death. It is very, very scary. I can hear Samus breathing too. That's very scary. This is a small-sized cargo launcher, by the way, in case you were wondering. I would like to get somewhere safe. I can only hope that this building is safer than outside. Any enemies here? No? Hang in there, Samus. I'll find you a save station or something. Hey, you know what? Some health would be nice, too. Okay, this is good. This is good. Alright, we're back to a full energy tank. You. Alright. Is there anywhere I can restore my health even more, or is that it for now? We got what appears to be a big elevator here, by the way. Yeah, large elevator for wheeled vehicles. Used to lower container vehicles. It has an extremely high weight capacity, currently offline. Alright, well, let's have a look around. Okay, I can see outside again. Cool. I'm opening every crate I can find. Shot ammo is good. Health would be even better. Nothing here. Can we go upstairs? Yes, we can. Big jump. What's that? Conduit access hatch. Used by maintenance tanks. The red light indicates it is offline and locked. Well, I'm not a maintenance tank, so I guess they won't let me use it. What about this thing? This looks like a door. Pod maintenance gate. Currently offline. Controlled by the main control terminal. Must be online to unlock. Everything here is shut down right now. And, this looks like something I can't open. I'm pretty sure that's an electric lock. Yep. I've seen that before. I need electric powers before I can open that. A little bit scary. A little quiet around here. Hello? Is this the main control room?
All clear. I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this. Corporal Rieger Tokabi, Fed Sniper, Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
So this is the guy who saved us. Cool. Alright, what's your deal? Galactic Federation Sniper Rieger Tokabi, an infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with a KT-6116 short to long-range rifle with visor-linked scope. You seem important, so I'm going to read about you. Corporal Rieger Tokabi is a sniper in the Galactic Federation. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in the hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. The Tokabi family has worshipped the god Solon for generations, Rieger included. He is never without his arrowhead-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his missions and their use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. A complicated man, I see. Can I use this gun? Stowable rotating beam turret. Spherical cannon used for neutralizing wild animals. Uses nuclear fusion to generate piercing energy rounds. Fires up to 6,000 rounds per minute.
That is one powerful turret.
Yeah, can I use it? Please? No? Okay. Figures. Alright, let's see what this place is all about. Show me the map.
Oh, you were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down, but the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
All right. Once again, we have a man in the chair, and it's not Miles. It's a knockoff Master Chief, I guess. Power generator. All right. That doesn't look too far. Let's get moving. Can I have some more health first? Nope, apparently not.
I'll keep an eye on things. Least I can do.
Gotcha. Where am I going again? Oh yeah, this door is open now. Sweet. Hello? Can I, Oh, wait, the floor. Safety hatch for cryopod transport, designed to open as a pod passes through. Its metals have deteriorated and begun to warp. A strong shock will destroy it. Well, I don't have electric powers, but I can do this. Close enough. Alright. We're in the tunnels. What are you? Snow roach. A creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on contact. I guess I better not contact it then. This place looks very inoperative right now. Can I, use a missile here? Nope, it's gotta be heat. Open up. Another one of these, inaccessible corridors. Wait. I see something. You can't fool me. Dartwing. Bat variant with evolved arm and leg patagia. This creature will suspend its hind legs, then glide through the air to attack its prey. You are Shriek Bats. I know you anywhere. Here they come. Yep. Same exact thing. Every world has a Shriek Bat. Whoa, okay. Lots of roaches. Out of my way, please. I got things to do. Aha. A small tunnel. Oh, more of these. What's this? A loading platform. Loads cryopods brought in from outside into rails for distribution. Cryopods, huh? For storing specimens, perhaps? Airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures and operate on minimal power. Alright, so I take it we're in some kind of lab then, some kind of biolab, where they study creatures, living things. I would really like some more health. Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead, take a look. I'm curious about this giant snowflake ahead of me. What do we got? Psychic Lock Unit. Developed during the Psychic Era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. I can make patterns. I can draw. I made an hourglass. Apparently that was not the password, though. So, maybe I should have a look around. I see lots of doors I can go in, so let me start with these ones back here. Let's start with the left. Actually, these look locked. controls access to vital experimentation samples and other dangerous items. Currently locked. Locks can be managed collectively from the control room. I guess that would be Master Chief. Is he the one who can open these up for me? Well, no matter. Let me look for an open one. Surely there's got to be something, right? Wait. Can I open this? Nah, too frozen over. Yeah, locked. Alright, I still got more doors I can check, though. This one's open. What's this? Accessing encrypted file. Research diary, day 1, Endeavor. Okay, a logbook thing. Let's read the lore. My name is Tergan, and I am a researcher at this facility. I am writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Alright, sounds like this place is going to have very important lore. We're learning about the Great Tragedy and the Grievers. They seem to be connected somehow. Okay, this is a bomb slot. Let's crack it open. Power on. Alright, and this, I guess, is going to open up the doors. Let's just try it out. There we go. Doors open.
Samus? Do you hear me?
I read you, Master Chief.
Into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
You got it, Master Chief. I'm just going to keep calling him that, I guess. What do we got? This thing looks scary. Task arm for performing internal and external repairs on cryopods, including circuitry replacement and cooling system upkeep. Okay, not scary. Never mind. Lore. Okay, Research Diary Day 39, Security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Alright, so apparently they designed this entire facility to remain cold even if all the power were to go out, or something like that, I don't know. That might explain why it's so chilly around here, though. Apparently, they want their specimens to remain frozen. Probably for good reason. I've seen what Grievers are like. They are dangerous. What am I looking for again? I'm looking for codes. I'm looking for a password. And it's probably not going to be in any of these, are they? I may as well scan everything just in case. This appears to be the cryopod repair room. What about one of these? Nah, okay. Nothing interesting in this room, it seems. Let's move on. Next. Ooh. We got specimens in here. These don't look like Reavers, though. These look like different things. Research sample FG004. GE dosage, 0.5 Grees. Status, no abnormal cell mutation or multiplication. I think they're injecting green energy into stuff to see what it does. Research sample containing a TK code. Oh, yay. I found one of the access codes. Nice. Let me manipulate this with my psychic powers so I can read it. This way, maybe? Oh, okay, I gotta put the pieces together. There we go. TK code fragment collected. 1 of 2. Alright, so apparently the scannable objects around here may contain passwords. So let me keep on scanning everything. Okay, I think that's everything in this room. The rest of these guys are just more experiments. Surely the other access code will be in another room. They're really trying to get us to scan everything by making the actual way to make progress here hidden inside the scans. So, let's take a look. What's this machine for? Nova DNA Sequencer. Lamorn device for complex genetic sequencing. Used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. Nifty. What's this? A DNA sample storage case. Stores and displays airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holders to monitor the samples. This is a lock, right? A lock unit lasso. I need to yank that off somehow. But I can't do it yet. Another one. Another one. This looks interesting. Cover conceals a ventilation shaft. Its metals have deteriorated in the extreme cold and can be shattered by a strong impact. You mean like this? Okay. Sweet. Progress. Let me in. Thank you. Ooh, wait, we're in the next room now. Awesome. Ooh, this looks interesting. Yes, a storage container. I've seen these before. Just gotta do my little lines here. And open. Oh, here we go. What is it? Let's find out. Whoa. That is the psychic lasso. Awesome. While using ZL to aim at thing, use L to attach the psychic lasso, then L to pull. Okay, I think we better just try this out. Anything that I can yank in here? Wait. Before that, there's lore. Research data, research diary day 21. Gifts. Priest Chatoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently, it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lamorn have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Wow. They're leaving stuff behind for me, but everyone's already dead, so what's the point? It's fine. I have a mission to complete, and I'm gonna do it. Okay, this looks like a... but I have to scan it first. Lock unit lasso. Okay, there we go. Yank and pull. Yes, there we go. Now I can open the door. And here's another one. Yank. Bomb slot. Okay, what's this power? The ball elevator. Okay, let me have a look around. I still need another access code, but I'm not seeing a lot of interesting stuff to scan in here, except for these things. Tracks used by maintenance tanks, equipped with a latch point, allowing them to be pulled down. Oh, I can do that now. I can pull so many things. Alright, let me complete the rail here. And that will lead me to a little ammo upgrade. Nice. Thank you very much. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of fire ammo around these parts. Given how much I needed when I was fighting those wolves outside. Okay. Anything else in this room? Nothing interesting, just a lot of crates. And this thing, but I doubt that has a code. That's just a used bomb slot. Let's go. Oh, okay. Right, this door was iced over. Okay, where have I not been yet? This way? Ah, yes. I can yank this now. Okay. What's this? Path blocked by rubble from laboratory structure collapse. Blockage primarily consists of materials impervious to beams and explosives. Physical force is required to clear the debris. You mean like this? I have so much physical force right now. What's in here? Ooh, wait. Could it be? Displaying organism laboratory hologram. Data download authorized. Oh, just more map. Whoa, okay, so this facility is a little bigger than I thought. Whoa, okay. Yeah, there's a lot to this. We have just barely scratched the surface. Tip of the iceberg stuff. What is in here? Aha! It's just a free missile. Beautiful. That doesn't get me any closer to progress, but it is missiles, and I do appreciate missiles. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to search more thoroughly because I haven't found the rest of the access codes yet. Okay. Let's go back to these rooms and let's scan absolutely everything. Wait a second. I remember there's a room full of containers that I had to yank open, which I can do now. I don't think it was this one. It was this one, right? Yes, back where we originally found the lasso. Here we go. Yank. Can't scan any of those. Yank. Wait, there's a green one. Sample vial containing a TK code. There we go. Alright, let's repair this one. Get it just right. There we go. TK code fragment collected. And now I should have all of them. Let's go open it up. Alright, psychic powers. Show me how it's done. Oh. Wait, that's awesome. It added more paths that I can take. And also, I know what shape I have to make. There we go. And now we can move on.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
You got it, Master Chief. Whoa. Oh, you're a different type of robot. Light maintenance tank. A smaller version of the regular maintenance tank, developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. Okay, it also seems to take fewer hits. Let's go. Another one. Wait, are you a regular sized one? Also, where are you going? Alright, we got another psychic lock. Which means we're going to need to find codes again. Let me at least open this one up. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to need a couple of TK codes to get through there. Looks like a save station or something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't need that. Not yet. We still have so much more exploring to do. I see lore. Research Diary Day 57. Anxiety. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. We still got a lot more lore to read here. I guess they got an entire storyline going. Can I get through here? Yes. What about here? Doesn't look like it. Security gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn and it is not receiving any current. The gate material is otherwise indestructible. And I assume this one is too. But this door is open. Anything interesting in here? Just crates? Can I go to the next room? Okay. This looks like a prime location to keep a TK code. Nope, this one just has is a test capsule with a temperature control function. Contains a blood sample. What about this one? Experimental capsule containing a TK code. There we go. Alright, that's one. One of 4 this time. So we're really going to have to search thoroughly. Apparently... I mean, I'm guessing that the other code's not going to be here. Contains a poisonous liquid. Contains a body tissue sample. And what's in this one? Just for the heck of it. Contains a prototype medicine. Okay. I couldn't open either of these 2 doors, so I guess we're leaving... Wait. Missile. Ah, okay. Well, I guess I'm going to have to find a way to open those then, because I can't get through them now. Alright. What do we got? We got 3 doors. Whoa. Ah, I forgot there were robots in here. Get out of my way. I'm working here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. They all have different symbols on them too, which is interesting. Okay, nothing interesting to scan here. Music's getting a little bit creepy. What's with that ambience? It's like there are critters all around me. Anyway, lore. Research Diary Day 138. Attempt. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes, and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. There's some kind of scary monster transformation happening here. That must be where the Grievers came from. But we have yet to learn any more. Is this just a light? Part of the cryopod rail system. The column secures and releases pods for distribution. It is linked to the loading platform. Looks like the light of the outdoors to me. I think that's it for this room. Let's move on. Whoa. Big room. More cryopods. More lore. Beautiful. Research Diary Day 205. Limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Alright, so we got a lab full of grievers then. That appears to be the implication here. Lots and lots of grievers. Probably what's in those cryopods, actually, come to think of it. Whoa, just more robots. Nothing to be scared of. Everyone calm down. It's just robots. Alright. Open up. Alright. Whoa. Okay, this is where they're keeping all the cryopods, apparently. This is where they're stored. That's a lot of cryopods. Okay. Any of these could have a TK code, so let's scan them all. Okay. Same thing here, just regular old cryopods. What happens if I do this, though? Oh. Yep, that's a griever. Is it? You hear that? That is a terrifying noise. Griever specimen. Battery depletion ultimately led to specimen's death. It has frozen completely. If it's dead, then why can I hear it screaming inside my head? That's terrifying. Should we even disturb this one? Let's do it. Yep, same deal, it looks like. Completely frozen due to the drop in the laboratory's temperature. No life signs detected. And yet, it's doing something. I wonder if that's like a residual psychic scream or something. If it's dead, maybe it's like calling out to me from the afterlife or something. That's a scary thought. Anyway. Ooh, hello? What's this? It's nothing, apparently. Maybe I need to turn the power back on before I can use that. Actually, let me scan it and find out. Maintenance lift, currently offline. Okay. Well. Let me make sure that I've scanned everything, just in case there's a TK code. The arm? Probably not in there. What about all these cryopods? Bulk cryopod storage. All pods functioning normally while in low power mode. Oh, so these ones... Well, they didn't say if the specimens inside are alive or not. I don't know. Wait, this is frozen. Maybe I can unfreeze it? Yeah, okay. Anytime I see these snow roaches, it might mean that I can thaw out whatever they're on. There we go. Oh, this one might have the code that I want. Open up. Yep, another dead one. Reaver specimen containing a TK code. You know, I never really thought about it until now, but why do you suppose they're called grievers in the first place? That's an interesting name for a terrifying monster. Battery depletion led to specimen's death. The drop in room temperature caused it to freeze afterward, so it died before it was frozen. Oh no. And it's also screaming at me just like the others. I need to get out of here. Okay. I'm guessing there's... Ugh. I'm guessing there's going to be one TK code in each of those rooms I was just looking at in the hub back there. So I think we don't need to be in here anymore. All the better. This room is especially scary. Get me out of here. Okay, 2 more rooms. Purple and yellow. We do purple first. Okay. This one's got, looks like examination beds or something. We got more lore. Research Diary Day 117. Breakthrough. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals, causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the Great Tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsale system's programming. What are you talking about? What's a Balsale system? I guess we'll find out. I do need to scan all the interesting things in here, just in case. Lamorn made stretcher. Yep. Not going to read every bit of flavor text here. I'm just looking for a TK code. Specimen thawing station. This is where they bring them back to life. Aha, a thing I can yank. This looks like a good place to keep a code, though. But there's nothing interesting to scan, so nope. Whoa. Missile. Awesome. It always pays to check. Whoa. What are you? Oh, that's the Balsale system. Primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online, activation will set it to operating mode. Oh, so it's a medical device. Creepy. This is where they perform autopsies. Lamorn made operating table. Uses a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Also kind of scary if you think about it. Everything in this lab is scary. Storage shutter. Beds. Anything that has a code. No, not that. Okay, well. Let's scan this thing. What's the worst that could happen? Access code approved. Autopsy systems activated. Storage mode disabled. Operating mode initialized. Whoa. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I would want to be operated on by this thing. By this metal alien jellyfish looking thing. Active Balsale system containing a TK code. Oh, it was in there the whole time. Okay, let's put it together. That's 3 out of 4. Alright, you got anything else to say before we depart? Its ultra-high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. Alright, what do you think? Should I hop in? You know, get a little bit of elective surgery going? Oh, this is creepy. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. What did they do in this zone to make it so scary? What kind of sauce did they put into this one? Been there, done that. Okay. Last zone. Yank. What do we got? That looks like lore. Research Diary Day 81, Awakening. We're kind of reading these out of order, but that's okay. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. They are operating on scary monsters here, so understandable. You know, I've never actually played a Resident Evil game myself, but this is giving Resident Evil vibes, I will say, from what I know of the series. What are you? Recovery pod, used to place specimen in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Reaver enclosed after an experimental Lamorn restoration procedure. Oh, so these ones aren't frozen, I don't think. These ones are like, okay, they're just sedated. They're just sleeping. This one doesn't look so good, though. Pod glass destroyed. Cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. Can you yell at me, though? No, this one's not yelling. I can target it, though. Do I really want to? I mean, I guess I'll try. Oh, now it's yelling. I am so sorry, friend. I don't know what came over me. There was literally no reason for me to do that. Grievers may be scary, but they are still living creatures. And they seem to have suffered quite a bit here. So I'm gonna pay my respects. What do we got? I guess I can't open this, but releasing the lock unit attached to the rear side will allow it to open. Let's sneak our way in. Yank! Hey, hey, hey. Stop that. More lore. Let's grab that first. Research Diary Day 97. Analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. GE is green energy, by the way, if you didn't catch that. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? Ooh, wait. That's interesting. Lamorn and Grievers, genetically identical? What's with this computer monitor? Aha. I need to unfreeze it. Yank. Okay, now what? Aha, it had a TK code. Of course. Should have known. Alright, let's fix it. And that will allow us to move on. Alright. TK code fragment collected. Alright, I'm trying to be thorough here so I don't have to come back and get lore again later. But I think I've scanned all the important stuff by now. This is the Recovery Pod Management Terminal. And I'm not going to read the rest of it, because this place is scary and I want to leave. Goodbye. I'll check over here first. Any lore? No? Okay. Sorry to disturb your nap. I will hopefully not see you later. Alright, I think we're done here. Anything I missed in this room? What's this central area here? Just a bunch of powered off terminals. Okay. Thanks for the health. Okay, and this is the way back. Okay, still can't go through these doors, it looks like. That's fine. Save station back there. Before we save, let's move on. Alright, what shape are we trying to make? Open. Alright. How far are we anyway? Let me take a look. Our goal was to get to this power generator downstairs. It kind of actually looks like almost a straight shot, right? There's this curvy place over here, but following the map here, if I just go here, here, go downstairs, I believe. Oh, there's a save station along the way. Perfect. Okay, let's keep going. We are almost there. There's a save station here as well, right? I already looked in there. Okay, just making sure. I don't need that. I'll come back for it later. Lore. Research Diary Day 214. Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds... No, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left. And we are losing researchers. Everyone is likely thinking the same thing. I take it things aren't going very well.
Shamus, looks like you made it through another floor.
Yep.
You're getting close to the generator.
Alright, perfect. I wonder what will happen when I turn the power onto this facility, given that everything is quiet and frozen right now. Best not to think about it. Security storage. Offline. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I think would benefit from having power, like these doors, perhaps, but... I don't know. I feel like a lot of stuff is going to happen when I turn the power back on here. Oh, I think we're outside. Nice. I can see the sunlight again. You're not bothering anyone, so I'm going to leave you alone. Cool. Anything to scan here? What are these? Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Okay, so these are power generators then. Got it. Just low-powered ones. Whoa! I did not see the shriek bats. Just a crate. Open up. Oh, now we're outside. Cool. Whoa. Wait, did I scan you yet? Ah, whatever. Okay. Oh, I can hop down here. I don't want to fall into that abyss, so I'm going to try my best not to. Oh, it's windy. And I gotta walk across this bridge. The wind has died down. Let's hurry up before it comes back. And here it comes. I'm sliding. I'm sliding. Stop sliding, please. Okay. Phew. Okay. Another bridge. Is the wind going to pick up again? Yes, it is. All right. Let me make my way back here. Okay. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. Run, run, run. Out of my way. Just go. I'm sorry, creatures, but you are in my way. And I am scared. Okay, there's no more wind, thankfully. Whoa. Okay, the ground is cracking under me. I should be careful where I step. And the wind is picking up again. Great. I'm going to wait before I jump. Don't break. Oh, that. Okay, we're fine. That's very scary. What's next? This looks breakable. The anchor chain joiner connecting the wind turbine to the rock wall is damaged. A strong shock will break it. Was that a good idea? I mean, I guess I'd need it to get across, but that's extremely precarious. Wind is gone. Let's go. Jump. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm going to wait for the wind to die down again. Don't fall off. My suit's getting a little bit frosty. Okay, run, run, run. No, 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 no. Stop that. I almost died. Alright. Nothing interesting here except for this. What's this? Cargo gondola lift. Used for transporting cargo and research staff over the valleys below. Reinforced cables, proof it against strong winds, currently offline. Okay, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't use this. I assume that's... Okay, that's how I get back up there. But I can't use it, because it doesn't work. So we just move ahead. Oh, okay. Unfreeze. Unfreeze. Oh, shriek bats. This creepy lab just never ends. We do have more lore, though. Research Diary Day 289. Records. There is little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure, and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Well, I think I know how things turned out here. And I'm the one who's reading your records, so it wasn't all for nothing. Granted, I don't think that means that I can be the one to, you know, solve your genetic crisis. Or whatever the heck you're trying to do. I just know how to shoot stuff. That's gonna have to be good enough. More ice. Ooh, what's this? Data Archive Cluster 1. Cryogenic and Bioform Studies. Containment Unit Research and Development. Oh, so this is like an archive room. Interesting. Captured specimen identification and medical records. So, okay, this is just a library full of information that I cannot really read. Yeah, just a bunch of different data archives. It's cool that they can store all their information in awesome glowing discs. I wish I could do that. What about this? Is this anything? It looks offline, whatever it is. Contains data on past laboratory experimentation and research on bioforms, including recordings. But it's offline, much like everything in this lab. And that is an electric lock. But what's it hiding? Transport tube. Would be nice if that worked, but I can't use it. Robot. Okay. There's a save room here, but I think we're really close to the generator, right? Yeah, we may as well open up the generator. Let's do it. Let's do that first. More lore. Research Diary Day 293. Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and, at Chatoya's instruction, move to Chrono Tower, built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorn counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Alright, so that's the confirmation, I suppose, that Grievers are Lamorn, just transformed in some way. And they did everything they could to try to turn them back. And it never quite worked. Although that makes me wonder what the rest of the logbooks are going to be. Is there still more of this facility we haven't seen yet? We've kind of seen most of it, haven't we? Huh. Alright. Well. Nothing to do but move on. Ah, here we are. The power generator. And this thing is massive. Oh, wait, there's more lore. There's more to the story. Research Diary Day 294. Prayer. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chatoya, that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targon, and I am utterly defeated. That must be the real end of the story. A sad ending. But, I think we've explored pretty much everything we can here. We've reached the end. And we need to turn on this power generator. How are we going to do that? What did that accomplish? Maybe I should scan stuff and find out. Also, wait, there's this. Whoa. That activated a lot of psychic stuff. Looks like spider ball stuff, which I cannot do currently. Psychic ball track. Yeah. I need the psychic spider ball, and I don't have it. I guess we'll have to come back for that. Come to think of it, where's my boost ball? I could really use that too. We just didn't get it here. We got the lasso instead. That was our ability for this place. Bomb slot encased in ice. Not anymore. Awesome. That did nothing. Okay, I understand. We need to not scan it. We need to yank it. And yank it again. Complete the circuit. Activate. Wow, is it that easy? Why did the Lamorn not just start their own generator? I guess they didn't have bombs like I do. I mean, they gave me the bombs. Of course they had bombs. What am I thinking? Start it up. Oh. Okay, maybe it's not that easy. However, I can totally hit that. I think that's just a charge beam, right? Boom. Easy. Wait, there's more. Let me scan these. Let me see what I'm looking at here. Lamorn made magnetic turbine. Spins using a magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire laboratory. However, I think I need to turn all of these spinning arms on. And that means whatever just opened here. Generator maintenance slot. Fan malfunctioning due to extended disuse. A strong burst of energy to the center will force its activation. Okay, I understand. We need another one of those charge beam shots. And we need to get it into that little tube over there. So we slow down time, go between the arms, and there we go. Boom. Alright, another one opened all the way in the back. Maneuver around carefully. There we go. And we activate this one now. There we go. Should be working now. Oh, baby. We've got power. Now we're cooking.
Hey, you've got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
You got it, Master Chief. Oh, everything's powered on now. Yeah. Oh, things are melting too. There's a lot of water dripping down. All right. Hey, what does this do? Controller terminal online. However, the device it controls is frozen and cannot be operated. That's something I can fix? Well, I'm not sure. Let's just keep on going. Oh, I love the music change. Roaches. I'm sorry, roaches. I got rid of all your cool ice. Alright, already read the lore. Now I guess we get to go back through this facility again with the power turned on. And it's going to be a little bit dangerous, apparently. But before we do that, I think it's time to take a break. Next time we can go through the powered on facility and see what's what. That should be fun. Alright, I will catch you in the next episode for that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.